Yafai left tags Luis Concepcion. Photo by Peter Byrne. Wire. When Roman Gonzalez was knocked out in 4 rounds by Axel Wanjek last month, it was a result that seemed to trigger the future Hall of Famer's sporting obituary. The boxing world was stunned as the former 4-weight world title holder, and 4-pound king, was switched off like a porch light by the Thai power puncher. The atmosphere inside the StubHub Center in Carson, California, was akin to a wake for a funeral, and it looked like the end of the line for Nicaragua's favorite son. Gonzalez, who is rated number 8 by the Ring at 115 pounds, had already lost to Wanjek by controversial majority decision in March. He also looked below par, outpointing Carlos Cuadras for the WBC junior bantamweight title last September, and the consensus is that the top 115-pounders are just too big for Chocolatito. However, reigning WBA junior bantamweight title holder Cal Yafai, from Birmingham, England, picked Gonzalez in the rematch with Wanjek, and was as shocked as everyone else by the result. "It was a crazy fight, and I didn't expect it to go that way," Yafai told Ringtv.com. By the look of Gonzalez, before the first round, he looked a bit worried. He looked like he didn't want to be there. From the second he got in the ring, Gonzalez actually looked like he wanted to cry. His game plan against Wanjek was just nuts. He stood in front of him, got put down, and went straight back to trading. "I just thought, what is he playing at?" I think Gonzalez wanted to hurt Wanjek, but, tactically, that was the wrong decision. Now, as Yafai 220-14 knockouts prepares for a mandatory assignment against unbeaten Japanese contender Sho Ishida on October 28 in Cardiff, Wales, Gonzalez is toying with the idea of a return. And, as Boxing Scene reported yesterday, he may be targeting the WBA 115-pound title. That's great news for the unbeaten Yafai, although the cerebral boxer puncher made it clear that he has serious business to take care of first. "Happy days, I've wanted Gonzalez for a long time," said Yafai Ring number 5 enthusiastically, before changing his tone. "Right now, my eyes are solely on my opponent for October 28. I ain't overlooking past this guy. I'm a huge favorite to win, and a lot of people think Ishida has no chance, but I'm always on the ball. I look at every opponent like they're Mike Tyson. If everything goes well, I can talk to promoter Eddie Hearn and we can look to make the Gonzalez fight." Hearn, head of Matchroom Boxing, recently signed a deal with American middleweight contender Daniel Jacobs in conjunction with HBO. One would expect to see fighters from Hearn's stable on the network's schedule over the coming months. Yafai has no qualms about traveling, but it insisted that it must make sense economically. If all goes well against Ishida, the Gonzalez fight does look like a strong possibility. The WBA have already managed to work some governing body magic, installing the former champion at number 2 in their divisional rankings. Gonzalez is still a massive name, and he probably brings the most money to the table, Yafai acknowledged. "Out of all the junior bantamweights I could fight, I'd probably make more money with him than any of the others. I'm not sure where the fight would happen. There's been talk of me going over to America to fight on HBO after the Ishida fight. That's something I would really look forward to. But if I could fight a name like Gonzalez in the UK, that could be even bigger. It's all up to my promoter and my team. It's a fight I'd really fancy, and a fight that I would be very confident of winning." Tom Gray is a UK correspondent editor for Ringtv.com and a member of the Ring Ratings panel. Follow him on Twitter at Tom Gray Boxing.